Sidney, when you broke into the league, you had a lot of success going to back-to-back Cup Finals, but it's been 7 years since. Because of that, do you have a different appreciation, a different respect for this moment and the journey it takes to get here?
Yeah, definitely. I don't think that I didn't appreciate it then, but having gone through the things that we have and individually too, having to miss a year of hockey, in between there, I think you definitely appreciate the opportunity to get back here and how hard it is. I mean, you look at the team we're playing. Joe Thornton's played for so long, and this is his first. So I think there's a lot of us that appreciate being here and how hard it is to actually get here.
Not long ago when Jim Rutherford did his media availability, he said when he came here, he sat down and talked to you. And the idea in the sense that you guys talked about was you wanted to have a team where the biggest stars didn't exactly have to be the biggest stars every night. When you look at the depth this team has now, do you feel that's the case?
Yeah, I think that, I think anybody would tell you that if you want to be part of a winning team, depth's got to be, one of the biggest parts of your team. And, when you look at it, we have that. We have different guys that can go out there on any given night and get that big goal or make that big play. And you don't get this far without that. So I think just, trying to have that and trying to make sure that everyone feels a part of it and has a big role is important. And that's what you try to build, and that's what gets you here.
When you look at your team and you look at the Sharks, it's two teams that really like to play with speed, two teams that really like to open things up, two of the highest scoring teams in the playoffs so far. With that being said, how do you try to establish that pace against a team that likes to play a similar style of game?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, that's the struggle. I think when you look at it, that's going to be who's able to do that, most consistently and more often. And it's going to be fast. It's going to be really fast hockey. And we've played fast hockey in the playoffs, but with these two teams and matchups and how they work, you're going to see a lot of shifts of momentum, and you're going to see a lot of up and down hockey, that's for sure.
How much does that fast hockey and that offensive mindset come from Mike Sullivan, and how much did he kind of open up the doors and let you guys go when he became the coach here?
Yeah, that's a big part of how he wants us to play. And when you look at how our team's made up and the strengths that we have, a lot of it is skill and speed. So we're trying to play to our strengths. We know that that's our game, and we need to get to that type of game in order to have success. And San Jose's thinking the same thing, but we're both trying to figure out how we're going to slow each other down too. So that's a big challenge, is trying to kind of balance both things. But it's got us this far, and I think both teams believe in how they play, and I wouldn't see really any team changing at this point.
And finally, I know that a full day of media like this probably isn't exactly what every hockey player loves, but if it means you're playing in the Stanley Cup Final, do you not mind it as much?
I'll do it every year. I'll do it every year. This is great. I mean, it's great to have this opportunity, and this is fine. We'll all deal with this and get excited for the game here tomorrow.
Thanks, Sidney, and good luck.
Okay, thanks a lot.